All right, good morning. We're back with you live from the VFW Fairgrounds, where we're underway with the inflation of the balloon. Hopefully you can hear me over the noise. Inflating with helium.
Wow, that inflated quick.
And
well, I'm asking you,
then our payload.
Think about this weight.
Payload where we have a crossband repeater. We also have APRS with the GPS. So if that doesn't fail us, along with some cameras, we're going to catch a camera of the burst, or a picture of the burst.
I better hurry up and get this taken care of.
As well as the pictures at ground level. We've never used hydrogen before, so this is a new experience for us. The predictions are that this balloon will fly higher than those in the past. So we'll see if that holds true. We'll be able to tell that from the GPS. And then we've got the weight on the bottom, and that pretty much is where the calculations come in as far as lift.
Ignore that number. That's irrelevant for today. I need my stuff that I'm not seeing. Do this. Can somebody? We're gonna go, and this is gonna look unusual if you've been here before. If you've been here before, we are going really long with this. I want this. If somebody could straighten, I've got the balloon. If somebody could unwind all of that and find middle for me, and if that's the middle, hand it to me like that so I can, we're going really long with the ropes this time.
Get it away from the payload.
Yeah.
Hey, you got enough gloves there, I can take these off, right?
I'm good. Our buoyancy is really great today.
That's awesome.
I'm wondering if that is a smaller balloon than we should have gotten. This is middle.
It does look smaller than those in the past.
Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly precise, but okay, now the tedious process of
Do you need another hand?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, is this the end I need? All right, now you've got a hold of it.
Brian, what are you doing over here exactly?
I am resetting the cameras so that they've got empty SD cards. But I am having a heck of a time with this. This is one of normally I've only done this a couple of times, and apparently it doesn't want to listen to me.
One or the other. Okay, so now I want it to loose. I want it to come up a little higher. Yeah, right there. That'll be good. Now,
Use my shadow to help it. How's that?
thank you.
Yeah. Formatting.
I'm lost.
All right, this is formatting.
Okay, I need another knot. Sorry. It's probably not going anywhere. Okay, now.
Well, those gloves suck.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't believe we're done with inflation already. This is why I asked if we were ready to.
Yeah, that filled up in a big hurry.
Oh, you got my finger. Little ride.
We have, just in case we have any issues, we have our junior cadaver dog out here with us this morning.
Oh, jeez. He'll find all the pieces. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're all ripped out. Yep, so am I. Look at that. It's important to wear really good gloves that protect the balloon from touching your skin.
There's 2 double knots on it wrapped around. You may want to double it over and tie it again.
It's good. I think we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Man, there's an answer.
So down there,
Now I just want to tie it. You know,
like this.
we'll just knot it up first. Don't.
Just wrap it.
Yeah, just as long as it's tight and tied off with the neck folded, it's not completely picky. This went really well.
The geese are over there. Well, ducks, but
I think you just heard Brian say we're looking for duct tape. No project is complete without duct tape.
We have plenty of duct tape on the premises.
All right, now I need a piece of paper, cardboard.
All right.
Take this receipt.
We're all tied up, double knotted, and
yep.
ready to roll. So now what we can do is untangle this mess.
I'm taking the gloves off.
It's our parachute.
I'll be back in a minute.
Just no, the bottom lines. Pull those away. We're not going to use them right now. Those are going to go to the payload. What we're going to do with this, this is going to tie to the end of this mess. We're going to have a nice bit of distance from the.
So do you normally create a knot in this to tie it to that?
Doesn't really matter too much.
All right, what are we doing now?
We're tying this line to the top of the parachute, not the bottom, the top.
Around the top?
No, just to those 2 strings. It's probably no big deal if you did tie it to the top, but either way will work.
Zoom in here so you can get a look.
I'm trying to figure out if it's any smaller.
Yeah, not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oops, right at the end of the roll.
When was the first one you launched? Last year? This is the first one last year. Okay, that was still a 1,200 gram balloon. So.
Say good morning to anybody watching out there this morning.
There's a little rubber boot down there.
Worst case,
It's a black
we
one
have
by
the appropriate
orange
lift
strip.
for the weight of the payload. Worst case being a smaller balloon, it won't get to stretch as much, so it'll have a lower burst altitude and shorten the flight, which isn't a horrible thing.
Unless it lands on the
Well, it's going west.
Alrighty.
Oh, I won't hit I-20. Well,
Want to see if anybody gets one more APR. Well, let me finish taping this up.
You need more tape.
I need more tape. Let me go to the car and get my duct tape.
yeah. Now those.
He's got special bucket.
No, he's
So who's got APRS up and going?
Is.
Running out of paper?
Yeah.
APRS
Eventually.
showed up on mine.
Showed up on yours?
Oh, he's got
And I
lines on the.
Queued it in.
All right, did it show up on yours yet, Richard?
Yeah, that's gonna be shorter than. Huh. He's already got. Okay. He's already got lines taped on the payload, so we don't need that.
Don't need that.
Short. That's just to come to 3.
This length being longer is really what matters. I didn't want it to strangle the parachute. We were safe last time. Like, honestly, there's a guy I've seen who launches them sometimes without a parachute, which, you know, but, you know, we were safe last time, but watching the video of it pointing up, the burst balloon fragments did interact with the
Yeah.
parachute a little bit, and you can risk like strangling it out so that it's,
And that last one that landed was so violent, you could tell our parachute doesn't bring it down for a nice soft
11
landing
or 12
anyway.
miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, Richard said he picked you up on APRS, and Marshall got you. So, how long ago, Richard? For any of you watching, if you get on a website, aprs.fi, as soon as this thing gets at altitude, you should be able to see it at W4FWD, Whiskey 4 Foxtrot Whiskey Delta -11, if you just put that in the search area. I'm going to say probably about
Balloon launch system.
2 or 3 minutes after it gets up at altitude.
Statue of Liberty.
All right, I tie all 4 of these corners.
And the cadaver dog is ready to spring into action at any
Tie all
moment.
4 of these together, right?
Yeah. That's correct.
It's not.
I should be holding this on 2 points.
Here's Balloon Boy number 2. This is Brian,
Harder than it was.
It
WX4BK.
always makes me nervous with the lift, but like I said, you know, we said our payload is about 2.5 pounds, and this lift is 4 pounds. We were definitely lifting it to neutral buoyancy.
Gotta get a knot in it.
These gloves are great.
All right. The payload is tape. You can see the antennas.
Okay.
See the antennas hanging out the bottom. Antennas for APRS, as well as the dual band repeater that's on board, and I'll give you the frequencies for that here in just a minute.
Okay.
Tape's
Now I
going
need
on.
another lethal bulb or not.
We don't have swivel.
We're just gonna tie it straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
I thought the tape was coming off.
Oh,
All right. Anybody got crossband set up?
Yeah.
What are you transmitting on? Or what do you have? Can you
2 meters.
transmit on 2 meters?
I believe.
No. Do it
I'm on a
again.
different radio, so.
what? Do you have a tone on it?
I do, but I'm not getting the signal. Come on.
Yeah, phone, but simplex mode on this one.
That's fine. Just key up as long as it's.
Hang on, let me. Can you hear anything? See anything?
Oh, there we go. Hang on.
Try again.
have you got the Wayne? Have you?
From 2 meter to 4.
Okay, maybe.
Have you got the crossband repeater plugged in? Okay.
One is going to be your uplink and one's your downlink.
Okay, we're good.
What?
Yeah, but it works bi-directionally.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure both sides will work.
They are?
Yep,
Yeah.
we're good.
So what well, I'll ask you that, I guess, when we get going.
26.5? No, down there.
I
the
was
shroud
still
line's
recording.
The bottom of the parachute. The other side. The other side. Here? No, other side of the parachute. That's the top.
Oh, yeah. That dangly of the camera while it was rolling and testing the radio to make sure the crossband repeat from the package.
Not that I used to be a skydiver.
I was about
or
to say,
anything.
but I'm glad you went there. Which end of the parachute is up, says the skydiver?
No respect.
Get no respect.
I think there may be video evidence of that as well. So
Oh, man.
This is one pair. You got a cross.
Oh, man. It's going to take at least one of these. Holy crap.
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
Yeah, but they cross over each other on the way down.
Maybe next time buy a pair of cotton gloves.
So the parachute doesn't unfortunately deploy right away because at altitude there's not a whole lot of atmosphere, but we figure
flake it out. See,
Hey, Brian. Brian Hill's going to ask for the frequencies. The frequencies of the crossband repeater are...
Is it 146.5?
the reason they're crossing over is they stick them like that.
146.5
This one goes to this one,
on the uplink.
and then this one goes to the
Okay,
next
are
one.
you happy with
146.5 on the uplink.
Is it 146.5 on the uplink?
146 point,
145.6, I think.
yes, 145.
Oh, sorry. Backtrack. 145.6 on the uplink.
And 445, 450 on the downlink, and put a 131.8 hertz tone on everything.
And 445 what?
445.450.
445.450 with a 131.8 hertz sub-audible tone. So 145.5 uplink. Yep, that's correct, Brian.
Is that through the Carrollton repeater? Yeah, obviously.
Notice run the repeater.
This is all, here, stand back, walk back.
I'm sorry, yeah, 140. It was 145.6, right? I can't quite see my screen out here, Brian. Chris, we're here, but we kind of got our hands full right now. If you get on the Facebook site, we've got Facebook Live going. You can see what's going on. WD@LTT.
We don't have enough length.
Oh, okay, John. Hey, I just wasn't sure if y'all had launched yet or not, but I'll try and find that. Fine. Yeah, you poured the water.
Yeah, I think it's WGARS on Facebook.
You say that when you parachute out yourself?
I'll tell you one of my packing
Even those
photos.
lines up front,
There you
I'll
go.
try to even the lines up a little bit.
They were even when we started.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready to launch. I'm gonna get out of the sun a little bit. Yeah, the video stopped a minute ago. My video actually overheated. So here we go. And you should pick it up on APRS F.FI fairly quickly. The ascent rate on these is pretty strong in comparison to the Pico balloons.
I don't know if it might be a little bit of a slow ascent rate, but it is going up. Here we go, ready? Wave at it when it goes up, because it has the camera pointing down recording you.
All right, there it goes.
That's good. That's safe. That's a safe descent. That's where I put
All right, it is like I think out of my range because it's going up into the sun. So I don't know if I'm looking at it now or not, but it's going good. Brian, I can see your comment there, but I can't read it. The sun's in my eye. So check out APRS.FI, and we will probably be back on here. We'll be back on here later on, and hopefully we'll be back on here with the chase, and we'll pick up our stuff here and we'll get going. So thanks a bunch for joining us this morning, and the fun now begins. See y'all later. No? Angie, I've never had a phone overheat on me before.
Did you? If you don't mind doing that.
Did it really?